Where the ice reflects the stars, I wait for you beneath the dark. The abbey bells ring out at dusk, their ancient tones of faith and trust. I walked alone along the shore where pilgrims wandered long before. The frozen lake held memories of prayers whispered on our knees. You came to me in winter white, a vision born of candlelight. In this place where time stands still, sacred vows we will fulfill. The heavens watch with knowing eyes as snow descends from silver skies. Vespers of the frozen lake, singing for our spirit's sake. Holy water turned to ice, love becomes our sacrifice. In the silence of the snow, ancient rhythms start to flow. When the evening prayers are sung, we are old and we are young. The monks have kept their vigil on, their voices lifted up in song, but none could know the hymn we share, the devotion floating in the air. Your breath, a cloud of sacred steam, we're living in a waking dream. The northern lights paint heaven's dome, this frozen world becomes our home. In this place where time stands still, sacred vows we will fulfill. The heavens watch with knowing eyes as snow descends from silver skies. Vespers of the frozen lake, singing for our spirit's sake. Holy water turned to ice, love becomes our sacrifice. In the silence of the snow, ancient rhythms start to flow. When the evening prayers are sung, we are old and we are young. The Christmas star above us burns as every frozen branch confirms that we were meant to find this place, this sanctuary, this state of grace. The lake reflects our silhouettes, two shadows bound by no regrets. When spring arrives and ice will break, our love will stir the frozen lake. Let the winter be our church, let our love complete the search. In the cold we find our flame, nothing here will be the same. Vespers of the frozen lake, singing for our spirit's sake. Holy water turned to ice, love becomes our sacrifice. In the silence of the snow, ancient rhythms start to flow. When the evening prayers are sung, we are old and we are young. Bells fall silent in the night, our love becomes the only light. The bells are calling us to kneel, to confess the love we feel. The congregation filled the pews in winter coats and polished shoes. I searched the crowd and found your eyes, a sacred and a sweet surprise. The priest began his ancient rite. on this most holy Christmas night. But all my prayers went up for you, for all the things we'd come to do. Kneeling here upon this floor, wanting you forevermore. The hymns are sung, the candles burn, for your devotion I still yearn. Solemnity, a midnight mass, watching all the hours pass. In this church of stone and grace, I only see your face. When the choir lifts their voice, you remain my only choice. Sacred is this love of ours, blessed beneath the Christmas stars. The communion line moves slow. Outside I watch the falling snow. You stood beside me, shoulder close, the one I love the very most. We shared the bread, we shared the wine, a ritual that made you mine. The organ played its final chord, and still I thank the gracious Lord. Kneeling here upon this floor, wanting you forevermore. The hymns are sung, the candles burn, for your devotion I still yearn. Solemnity, a midnight mass, watching all the hours pass. In this church of stone and grace, I only see your face. When the choir lifts their voice, you remain my only choice. Sacred is this love of ours, blessed beneath the Christmas stars. We walked outside at 1:30. The mass was over, prayers were done, but ours continued in the street, where cold and warmth would finally meet. I kissed you underneath the arch, where ivy grew and snow would march. This Christmas gift I can't return, the sacred fire that will burn. Take my hand, take my soul, in your love I am whole. Midnight mass has come and gone, but our devotion carries on. Solemnity, a midnight mass, watching all the hours pass. In this church of stone and grace, I only see your face. When the choir lifts their voice, you remain my only choice. Sacred is this love of ours, blessed beneath the Christmas stars. The church doors close behind us now, sealed by love and sacred vow. Behind the altar, hidden room, where sacred vessels softly bloom. The blizzard trapped us in the church, left stranded in our winter search. The priest unlocked the sacristy, a shelter for just you and me. The chalices of silver gleam, more beautiful than either dream. We sat among the holy things, while outside winter spread its wings. In this room of sacred art, I give to you my frozen heart. The storm outside can rage and blow, but here inside our love will grow. Sacristy of snowbound hearts, where our second life now starts. Surrounded by the blessed and true, I found my religion in you. The vestments hang like frozen ghosts, while we become each other's hosts. This Christmas trapped in sacred space, I finally found my saving grace. You wrapped me in a crimson stole and warmed my body, warmed my soul. The cruets held the wine and oil, reminders of this earthly toil. But nothing mattered with the one that I adore. The blizzard howl its lonely song while we stay warm the whole night long. In this room of sacred art, I give to you my frozen heart. The storm outside can rage and blow, but here inside our love will grow. Sacristy of snowbound hearts, where our second life now starts. Surrounded by the blessed and true, I found my religion in you. The vestments hang like frozen ghosts while we become each other's hosts. This Christmas trapped in sacred space, I finally found my saving grace. When morning came, the storm had passed, but what we built was meant to last. We stepped outside to crystal white, transformed by that one sacred night. The priest just smiled and gave his nod, as if he knew the work of God. The sacristy would keep our tale, a love that weathered every gale. Snowbound, but our spirit's free. This is where we're meant to be, in the chamber of the blessed. Our love put to the final test. Sacristy of snowbound hearts, it's where our second life now starts. Surrounded by the blessed and true, I found my religion in you. The vestments hang like frozen ghosts while we become each other's hosts. This Christmas trapped in sacred space, I finally found my saving grace. Snow has stopped, the door is clear, but I will hold you always near. Walking slow in robes of white, candles burning in the night. The procession wound along the path, while winter laid its aftermath. Each footstep crunched upon the snow, a sacred rhythm soft and slow. The choristers in crimson dress sang hymns of hope and tenderness. I saw you standing by the gate, as if you knew that I'd be late. One by one we make our way to where the faithful kneel and pray. This Christmas Eve procession leads to everything my spirit needs. Processional of the frost, finding what I thought was lost, marching to a different drum, knowing that my time has come. In the line of candlelight, I surrender to the night. Every step brings me to you, making all my dreams come true. You joined the line behind my back, I felt your warmth against the black. The cold could not penetrate the space between your heart and my embrace. We walked beneath the frozen arch, continuing the ancient march. The cathedral doors swung open wide, inviting all of us inside. One by one we make our way to where the faithful kneel and pray. This Christmas Eve procession leads to everything my spirit needs. Processional of the frost, finding what I thought was lost, marching to a different drum, knowing that my time has come. In the line of candlelight, I surrender to the night. Every step brings me to you, making all my dreams come true. Inside the nave we found our pew, side by side, me and you. The procession ended at the cross, no longer feeling any loss. lost, the bishop blessed the gathered crowd. A secret love, no more a shroud. We held our hands for all to see, two souls becoming finally free, walking toward our destiny. Nothing left but you and me. In the frost we find our fire, lifting both of us up higher. Processional of the frost, finding what I thought was lost, marching to a different drum, knowing that my time has come. In the line of candlelight, I surrender to the night. Every step brings me to you, making all my dreams come true. The procession ends, but we go on, two hearts beating winter storm. First light breaks upon the snow, morning prayers begin to flow. The sky was purple turning pink. I stood upon the frozen brink. The monastery came alive as faithful souls began to strive to greet the day with songs of praise. Through frozen breath and crystal haze, I watched them gather in the hall and felt your spirit in it all. When the darkness starts to fade, every promise ever made comes alive in morning light. After such a holy night, Lauds at the edge of dawn, singing since the night is gone. Christmas morning, pure and bright, born out of the silent night. Your love is like the breaking day, chasing all my fears away. As the sun begins to climb, I know you'll be mine for all time. You arrived with morning bells, breaking all the ancient spells that had kept us far apart. Now you're standing in my heart. The brothers nodded as you passed. This moment that we built to last, we joined the Lauds with lifted voice, celebrating our one choice. When the darkness starts to fade, every promise ever made comes alive in morning light. After such a holy night, Lauds at the edge of dawn, singing since the night is gone. Christmas morning, pure and bright, born out of the silent night. Your love is like the breaking day, chasing all my fears away. As the sun begins to climb, I know you'll be mine for all time. The morning meal was simple bread, but feast enough for hearts well fed. We sat beside the fireplace, watching snow light on your face. The Lauds had ended, day begun, but we had only just begun to live the life we'd always dreamed, more beautiful than either seemed. Every morning I will wake, grateful for the choice we make. In the dawn we are reborn, love unwithered, love unworn. Lauds at the edge of dawn, singing since the night is gone. Christmas morning, pure and bright, born out of the silent night. Your love is like the breaking day, chasing all my fears away. As the sun begins to climb, I know you'll be mine for all time. Dawn is coming, night is through. see is only you. The night is long, the prayers are deep, while all the world has gone to sleep. At 3 a.m. the brothers wake, their vows of silence they will take. But I am here and outsider still, climbing up this sacred hill. I came to find what I had lost, now counting up the heavy cost. The candles burned in rows of 3, and in their glow I thought of thee. In the darkest hour before dawn, hope is never really gone. This vigil night, this Christmas wait, opens up the ancient gate. Nocturne of the Christmas vigil, every shadow, every symbol points me back to where you are, my constant, my northern star. In the silence I can hear your voice, so distant yet so near, keeping watch until the light brings you back into my sight. The abbot noticed me alone and led me to a seat of stone. He asked no questions, made no sound, just let me feel the sacred ground. The hours passed in quiet prayer, your presence floating in the air. I knew somehow you felt it too, this invisible line connecting to. In the darkest hour before dawn, hope is never really gone. This vigil night, this Christmas wait, opens up the ancient gate. Nocturne of the Christmas vigil, every shadow, every symbol points me back to where you are, my constant, my northern star. In the silence I can hear your voice, so distant yet so near, keeping watch until the light brings you back into my sight. When Christmas morning finally broke, the bells rang out, the silence spoke. I walked outside into the snow, and there you stood in morning glow. You traveled far to find me here, across the distance, across the fear. The vigil ended with your face, this monastery, our meeting place. All night long I held the flame, whispering your sacred name. Now the waiting finally ends, where devotion never bends. Nocturne of the Christmas vigil, every shadow, every symbol points me back to where you are, my constant, my northern star. In the silence I can hear your voice, so distant yet so near, keeping watch until the light brings you back into my sight. Morning breaks, the vigil done, two hearts beating now as one. Two voices singing in the night, a call and answer burning bright. You sang the first note to the sky, I answered with a soft reply. An ancient practice corresponds, a dialogue of consequence. The monks once sang this way at dawn, now we continue, we carry on. Your melody became my guide across the frozen countryside. You call and I respond in kind, two separate hearts with a sacred ritual for love's sake. Antiphon of the winter stars, healing all our deepest scars. You sing and then I sing back, a love that never will lack. Beneath the Christmas midnight sky, our voices lift, our spirits fly, calling and give and take, harmony we cannot break. The snow became our audience, each flake a witness to our dance. The pine trees swayed in silent praise, the music floating in the haze. You sang of hope, I sang of faith. Together we composed a wraith of something bigger than us two. A love both ancient and brand new. You calling, I respond in kind, two separate hearts with one shared mind. This winter music that we make, a sacred ritual for love's sake. Antiphon of the winter stars, healing all our deepest scars. You sing and then I sing back, a love that never will lack. Beneath the Christmas midnight sky, our voices lift, our spirits fly, calling and to give and take, a harmony we cannot break. Now every Christmas we return to where the winter candles burn. We find our spot beneath the oak and sing the words that we once spoke. The antiphon will never fade, this musical promise that we made. Our children listen, learn the tune beneath the winter silver moon. When I am silent, you give sound. When I am lost, you help me found. This dialogue, this sacred speech, a love that time can never reach. Antiphon of the winter stars, healing all our deepest scars. You sing and then I sing back, a love that never will lack. Beneath the Christmas midnight sky, our voices lift, our spirits fly, calling us to give and take, harmony we cannot break. You call, I answer, we are one. Our winter song is never done. The bells are calling us to kneel, to confess the love we feel. The congregation filled the pews in winter coats and polished shoes. I searched the crowd and found your eyes, a sacred and a sweet surprise. The priest began his ancient rite on this most holy Christmas night. But all my prayers were not for you, for all the things we'd come to do. Kneeling here upon this floor, wanting you forevermore. The hymns are sung, the candles burn, for your devotion I still yearn. Solemnity of midnight mass, watching all the hours pass in this church of stone and grace. I only see your face when the choir lifts their voice. You remain my only choice. Sacred is this love of ours, blessed beneath the Christmas stars. The communion line moves slow. Outside I watched the falling snow. You stood beside me, shoulder close, the one I love the very most. We shared the bread, we shared the wine, a ritual that made you mine. The organ played its final chord, and still I thank the gracious Lord. Kneeling here upon this floor, wanting you forevermore. The hymns are sung, the candles burn, for your devotion I still yearn. Solemnity of midnight mass, walked outside at 1:30. The mass was over, prayers were done, but ours continued in the street where cold and warmth would finally meet. I kissed you underneath the arch where ivy grew and snow would march. This Christmas gift I can't return, this sacred fire that will burn. Take my hand, take my soul, in your love I am whole. Midnight mass has come and gone, but our devotion carries on. Solemnity of midnight mass, watching all the hours pass in this church of stone and grace. I only see your face when the choir lifts their voice. You remain my only choice. Sacred is this love of ours, blessed beneath the Christmas stars. The church doors close behind us now, sealed by love and sacred vow. We travel far to reach this place where aurora paints the frozen space. The journey started with a map, a route across the winter's lap. We left behind the crowded streets for sacred silence and heartbeats. The compass pointed toward the pole, a destination for our soul. With every mile the air grew thin, but warmth was glowing deep within. Wanderers beneath the stars, healing all our ancient scars. Ooh, this pilgrimage we chose to make, for our devotion, for love's sake. Pilgrims of the northern light, seekers of the coldest night, on this path of ice and snow where only faithful lovers go. Watching colors fill the sky, knowing love will never die. Hand in hand beneath the glow, pilgrims of the northern light we go. We found a chapel made of ice where strangers paid their sacrifice. The altar glowed with frozen tears of lovers lost across the years. We lit a candle for our own, this love that we had always known. The northern light crept in the door and blessed us on that sacred floor. Wanderers beneath the stars, healing all our ancient scars. Ooh, this pilgrimage we chose to make, flowers beneath the green, the most beautiful I've ever seen. This journey changed us to the core. We're not who we were before. Two pilgrims bound by frozen fate, who found their love before too late. Every step was worth the cold. Every story now is told. In the land where spirits play, we found our forever day. Pilgrims of the northern light, seekers of the coldest night, on this path of ice and snow, where only faithful lovers go, watching colors fill the sky, knowing love will never die. Hand in hand beneath the glow, pilgrims of the northern light, we go. Aurora fades, but we remain pilgrims bound by love. Not change. White petals fall from heaven's gate. I knew that you would not be late. The cathedral doors were open wide, inviting winter deep inside. I knelt upon the frozen stone, no longer feeling so alone. The stained glass told a story old, of shepherds brave and angels bold. Then footsteps soft behind me came, and someone whispered out my name. This blessing falling from the sky, an answer to my silent cry. The incense swirls with snowflakes pure, a love that I know will endure. Benediction of first snow, wash and clean the world below. On this night of miracles, I surrender to the pull. Your hand in mine feels like a prayer, holy presence everywhere. When December calls my name, I will never be the same. We stepped outside into the square. The snow was dancing in the air. The market stalls were closing down, a blanket white upon the town. You took my face into your hands and made me finally understand that some things can't be bought or sold. They're worth far more than any gold. This blessing falling from the sky, an answer to my silent cry. The incense swirls with snowflakes pure, a love that I know will endure. Listen up first snow, wash and clean the world below. On this night of miracles, I surrender to the pull. Your hand in mine feels like a prayer, holy presence everywhere. When December calls my name, I will never be the same. Now every year when winter comes, I hear those old familiar drums, the heartbeat of the sacred night, when everything felt pure and right. We built our church upon the ice, and love became our sacrifice. The snow still falls and always will, and you remain beside me still. Bless this love, bless this night, bless the cold that holds us tight. In the white cathedral air, I find you waiting, always there. Benediction of first snow, wash and clean the world below. Where mountains meet the frozen sea, you made your promise unto me. We sailed along the narrow strait where Vikings once had sealed their fate. The cliffs rose up on either side like witnesses who could not hide. The water dark as winter wine reflected stars in perfect line. You stood beside me at the bow and asked if I was ready now. In this land of ice and stone, I will never be alone. The fjord holds secrets in its deep, promises that we will keep. Fjord of silent vows we speak, finding what we came to see. Christmas lights upon the shore, a love worth fighting for. In the cold Norwegian night, everything feels pure and right. Where the glaciers meet the tide, I will always be your bride. The village glowed with candle flame, each window calling out our name. We docked beside the ancient pier where fishermen had prayed for years. The church was small but standing tall, its wooden walls had seen it all. We entered as the bells rang out, removing every trace of doubt. In this land of ice and stone, I will never be alone. The fjord holds secrets in its deep, promises that we will keep. Fjord of silent vows we speak, finding what we came to see. Christmas lights upon the shore, a love worth fighting for. In the cold Norwegian night, everything feels pure and right. Where the glaciers meet the tide, I will always be your bride. The pastor spoke in foreign tongue, but love needs no translation sung. We exchanged our rings of gold, a story waiting to be told. The fjord outside still witnessed true to everything we said we'd do. Now every winter we return, where sacred fires always burn. Mountains guard our sacred space, time cannot erase this grace. In the deepest winter cold, our love is worth its weight in At the place where land meets sea, you sang the evening song for me. The cliff dropped off to frozen waves, where ancient sailors found their graves. A chapel stood against the wind, where prayers began and prayers had sinned. I came to hear the evensong, a melody both weak and strong. The choir of five raised their voice, and in their hymn I made my choice. Where the world comes to its edge, I stand upon the sacred ledge. The evening prayers drift out to sea and bring you back again to me. Evensong at world's end, where the broken start to mend, singing out into the dark. Every voice a holy spark on this cliff of ice and stone. I am never quite alone. Christmas waves crash on the shore. I could not ask for anything more. You walked in as the hymn reached high, a silhouette against the sky. The candles flickered in the draft, as if the wind itself had laughed. You took your place beside my pew, the only face I ever knew. The evensong wrapped us in sound, two lost stand upon the sacred ledge. The evening prayers drift out to sea and bring you back again to me. Evensong at world's end, where the broken start to mend, singing out into the dark. Every voice a holy spark on this cliff of ice and stone. I am never quite alone. Christmas waves crash on the shore. I could not ask for anything more. After service we remained, two hearts no longer quite so pained. We watched the northern lights appear, confirming you were really here. The chapel keeper locked the door, but left us on that sacred shore. The Evensong continued still, in every gust and every chill. At the edge I am most free, standing where the land meets sea. In the evening's final prayer, I find you waiting, always there. Evensong at world's end, where the broken start to mend, singing out into the dark. Every voice a holy spark on this cliff of ice and stone. I am never quite alone. Christmas waves crash on the shore. I could not ask for anything more. The song is done, the night is deep. Promises we swore to keep. Ancient letters carved in stone, singing we are not alone. The standing stones were dressed in white, monuments of ancient might. I traced the runes with frozen hands, seeking what the heart demands. The Vikings prayed in this same spot for love that time could not forget. The solstice fire burned nearby, beneath the dark December sky. Letters older than the snow, teaching us what we should know. In the language of the old, a love story to be told. Rune song of December night, guiding us toward the light. Carved in stone 1,000 years, washing away all the fears. By the fire we embrace, finding our eternal place. Ancient magic, modern love, blessed by stars that shine above. You appear between the stones, like spirits raised from ancient bones. The firelight danced upon your face, a vision from another place. You spoke the runes with knowing tongue, a melody the ancient sung. I understood without a word, the sweetest song I ever heard. Letters older than the snow, teaching us what we should know. In the language of the old, a love story to be told. Rune song of December night, guiding us toward the light. Carved in stone 1,000 years, washing away all the fears. By the fire we embrace, finding our eternal place. Ancient magic, modern love, blessed by stars that shine up. We carved our names into a tree, a modern room for all to see. The Christmas stars were our witness to this moment of pure bliss. The standing stones still guard our vow, a sacred then, a sacred now. When winter comes we travel back to walk along that ancient track. Let the old ways light our path, shield us from the aftermath. In the runes our fate is sealed, every wound is finally healed. December night, guiding us toward the light, carved in stone 1,000 years, washing away all our fears. By the fire we embrace, finding our eternal place, ancient magic, modern love, blessed by stars that shine above. Surrender remain when we are dust. In ancient stone we place our trust. The night is long, the prayers are deep, while all the world has gone to sleep. At 3 a.m. the brothers wake, their vows of silence they will take. But I am here an outsider still, climbing up the sacred hill. I came to find what I had lost, not counting up the heavy cars. The candles burn in rows of 3, and in their glow I thought of thee. In the darkest hour before dawn, hope is never really gone. This vigil night, this Christmas wait, opens up the ancient gate. Nocturne of the Christmas vigil, every shadow, every symbol points me back to where you are, my constant, my northern star. In the silence I can hear your voice, so distant yet so near. Keeping watch until the light brings you back into my sight. The abbot noticed me alone and led me to a seat of stone. He asked no questions, made no sound, just let me feel the sacred ground. The hours passed in quiet prayer, your presence floating in the air. I knew somehow you felt it too, this invisible line connecting to. In the darkest hour before dawn, hope is never really gone. This vigil night, this Christmas wait, opens up the ancient gate. Nocturne of the Christmas vigil, every shadow, every symbol points me back to where you are, my constant, my northern star. In the silence I can hear your voice, so distant yet so near. Keeping watch until the light brings you back into my sight. When Christmas morning finally broke, the bells rang out, the silence spoke. I walked outside into the snow, and there you stood in morning glow. You traveled far to find me here, across the distant, cross the fear. The vigil ended with your face, this monastery, our meeting place. All night long I held the flame, whispering your sacred name. Now the waiting finally ends, where devotion never bends. Nocturne of the Christmas vigil, every shadow, every symbol points me back to where you are, my constant, my northern star. In the silence I can hear your voice, so distant yet so near. Keeping watch until the light brings you back into my sight. Morning breaks, the vigil done, 2 hearts beating now as one. Fragrant clouds ascend the night, mingling with the winter white. The thoroughfare swung the golden chain, as incense rose like winter rain. I stood among the faithful few, but all my thoughts belong to you. The frankincense and myrrh combined, I sent I believed that love would last. Sacred smoke lifts up our prayers, proving that somebody cares. In this ancient ritual space, I finally found amazing grace. Censer smoke and snowfall blend, a love that time cannot end. Swinging gold beneath the spire, you become my one desire. When the fragrance fills the air, I know that you were always there. Winter white and holy haze, I will love you all my days. You entered from the chapel door, your footsteps soft upon the floor. The censer paused its gentle swing, as if it knew what you would bring. The priest looked up and understood that something sacred, something good was happening beneath his roof. A love that needed no more proof. Sacred smoke lifts up our prayers, proving that somebody cares. In this ancient ritual space, I finally found amazing grace. Censer smoke and snowfall blend, a love that time cannot end. Swinging gold beneath the spire, you become my one desire. When the fragrance fills the air, I know that you are always there. When a white and holy haze, I will love you all my days. We married in that very place, with incense floating into space. The snow outside the windows fell as chapel choir sang so well. Now every year we come again, to breathe the smoke, to feel the zen of knowing that we found our way. On that cold December day, let the censer swing and sway. Bless our love on Christmas Day. In the smoke our spirits meet, making everything complete. Censer smoke and snowfall blend, a love that time cannot end. Swinging gold beneath the spire, you become my one desire. When the fragrance fills the air, I know that you are always there. When a white and holy haze, I will love you all my days. Smoke ascends and snow descends, where